To the fathers that are watching this, they have 4, 6, 8, 10, 12-year-old boys. What advice do you wish to give them so that way their children don't face what you faced?
First of all, the younger your child, the better the opportunity you have to educate them on your body is sacred. If it doesn't feel right, it's probably not right. Run away, come tell me, I'll handle it. I wish I would have heard that, right? Because when it was happening, we all know it doesn't feel right. It's not right. But if someone had told me your body is sacred, even though you're 3, 4, 5 years old, you have autonomy over your body. If something doesn't feel right, they don't know they're not allowed to do it. Run away, use your words, fight if you have to, come and tell me and I'll take care of it. I would have had the confidence to do that. Yeah. Instead, I kept my mouth shut, didn't say anything. So the younger your kids are, boys or girls, the more opportunity you have to educate them on standing up for themselves. Now, as the kids get older, right? Now they're 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and beyond. Hopefully you've had that conversation. But beyond that, especially men that have boys, you've got to help them become prepared to become men. There is no magical thing that happens that a boy becomes a man overnight or on his 18th birthday or on his 21st birthday. As men, it is our job as fathers to teach our boys these 4 things: strength, physical, mental, and emotional strength, courage, honor, and mastery. The first three, everyone can understand that. Strength, physical, mental, and emotional. Courage, like you are the protector, the defender. You might have to take risks. Understand that. Honor, as in loyalty to, right? Loyalty, respect, character, protect your name. Mastery. Mastery is what? Be valuable to humanity.
Yes.
So many young men today have no skill, have no asset, have nothing they bring to the table. Mastery is, do you know how to change a tire? Do you know how to code a website? Do you know how to do a sales presentation? Do you know how to do something that can produce money? It is the modern version of hunting is working, adding value to humanity. And if a man can't teach his sons that son will become a lion in a world where he is declawed and defamed, and he will not survive. And if he does, he will have a bad reputation and he will always suffer.
In our dinner table in our house, my kids are homeschooled.
Beautiful.
They are very good at jiu-jitsu. They practice 5 days a week. This is something they want to continue to do. They want to pursue. And every day, even though they're homeschooled, my question to them, what value did you add? And who did you add it to? Mm-hmm. Because it's not just, hey, do your homework. No, that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, go to school. That's what you're supposed to do. Go to practice. That's what you're supposed to do. But what value did you add? And who did you add it to?
Yeah.
And if they're thinking that they can't answer it, it's because they lack guidance. It's not, the kids are not going to figure out to add value themselves. Somebody has to show them what adding value looks like.
Yep.
Making someone else's life better. Being able to take control, take ownership of certain things. When mommy came from a grocery store, before you went and ran to the house, you say, mommy, can I please help you with the groceries? That's adding value because you're helping mommy. Stuff like this. Nowadays, parents spend less than 6 hours a week with their kids. 50% of divorces in America are happening in front of our eyes.
Yeah.
And families are being broken apart. Why? Because no one's talking about what makes a family family. Men are not playing a man role. Females are not playing a female role. We're not taking care of our children. It's all because we're focusing on the wrong things.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And look, big government, again, people might say that I'm a little too paranoid about government. The big government does not want you to have influence over your kids. They want to influence your kids.
Right.
And how are they going to do that? Through the school system, through television, cartoons, etc., that they control the media, right? Because they want to create future taxpayers. They want to create people who are dependent on the government, who are going to vote for higher taxes, who are always going to look to the government for help. And so why would they want your wife and you to be available to teach value, to teach self-worth, any of that stuff? And so it is imperative that we as parents teach, or they will be taught a different ideology by the opposition.
Yeah, just to touch upon that. Today in the airport, 4 a.m, I'm in the airport getting ready, and a husband and wife, I would say probably 65, 70 years old. Next to me, there's a seat. The wife sits down, and I see the husband is standing. I get up. It's 4 a.m. It doesn't matter. I tell the husband, please sit down with your wife. I get up, take my backpack, and move away. He goes to his wife. He's like, can you believe this? I haven't seen this in years. For someone to give up a seat so that way I could sit with my wife.
Yeah.
He goes, you have no idea, young man, that you just made my morning, that we still have morals.
Yeah. And that's so important, Albert, because there might have been others on that plane who saw you do that, and then you just coach someone without even having to physically coach you.
Yeah.
Ed Milet always says, Some things are taught, some things are caught.
Wow.
Think about how many people could have caught that lesson
Yep.
because you chose to be what I call a modern day knight.
Yeah. I tell my guys in our leadership group, I said, you learn more by paying attention than talking. So if you just be quiet and you just pay attention, you observe, you can learn so much. But because you're thinking what to say, because you're thinking about what to do, you're missing all these beautiful lessons in front of you.